Why do you think?
Oh, that's great because now I gotta realize what if I get beat? So now I gotta face that demon. Come on now. Ain't no guarantees and nothing. And then all the stuff that I'm going up against, this ain't, you understand? These ain't guys that's really my size per se. You understand? These ain't guys. Come on, man. These ain't, man, come on. So, and these ain't guys that's really as good as this guy. Been through the trenches like this guy. So man, come on now. Definitely. You gotta picture everything. Just like Earl Spence said, going up into the fight. He said, I picture myself losing. I picture myself winning. I picture all kind of situations. That's what you got. Come on, we fighting the best. All the greatest they done got beat before, right? Now we not only is we ain't we fighting, we going. It's other things stacked up against us outside of his skill set. So definitely. But Crawford, man, that's the way you got to motivate yourself to say that, because the minute you think you can't get beat, that's when you slack off. That's when you think you're invincible, untouchable. You know what I mean? So shout out to Crawford. You know what I mean? Being realistic. So we're gonna keep working hard and grinding and expect the best Crawford September 13th.
They both were, going back and forth. I think they were in New York. I'm not sure. I think it was the interview with Tom Brady and Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
They were talking about resumes.
Mm-hmm.
Canelo was kind of like diminishing his resume, and then the same
Yeah,
thing, Crawford was saying that, letting him know where he sees that he could benefit because of some of the, fights that he's had with like Lara,
yeah,
Bivol, Mayweather, of course.
yeah.
Do you feel like them going back and forth like that, do you feel like that is it's healthy for the sport? Do you feel like it's good, or do you feel like these guys, they end up beating each other and not necessarily, the fighters don't necessarily know how great this fight is? They're talking about this being like the best fight of this generation, this decade.
Yeah. Well, I think Canelo know what is going on, and so he has to tell himself all these different things to feel like he has an edge. You know what I'm saying? And Crawford didn't get all. We know Crawford didn't get the always get the marquee matchups that we would have liked to get, but he's faced the right guys to get him ready and to prove his dominance in the sport. Like I'm saying with the Gamboa fight, first of all. Okay, this man is coming out from, feel me? He beat Ricky Burns, like I'm saying, Ricky Burns, but we got to understand where we at right now. You feel me? Ricky Burns is a three-weight world champion. He's down there undefeated. Ricky Burns had, I don't know who he had lost to for real. So,
But in Canelo's eyes, he's not an elite fighter, Ricky Burns.
so you know what I did? I made me think about. I was thinking, what the fuck is elite? What the fuck does it mean? I know what I think it means, but let me read it. And when I read, I said, what does elite mean in boxing? So I encourage the people read elite in boxing, and that's what it said. When you excel to the top of your sport or whatever, and it said winning the WBA, WBC, IBF, WBO, all any one of these championships, you would be considered elite. Okay, all right, because like I say, you at the champion. At the same time, right? If I'm 87-0 and 79 knockouts, and you the champion, I mean, I mean, I'm a champion. They champions. You understand? And you 23-5, but you the champion for that short time. You was elite. It might didn't last that long, but you reached to the pinnacle. You know what I mean? And that's how it is some days. So them guys at some point in their time was elite. You know what I mean? And when Crawford beat them, they was world champions. Like even Jeff Horn, like I say, the Jeff Horn fight, he didn't. Pacquiao was drubbing everybody. Did he whoop Jeff Horn worse than he whooped Margarito? Hell no. No, he didn't. Jeff Horn was on his ass. Jeff Horn was giving him hell to pay with that fight. You don't really know who won that fight. It was a back and forth fight. Even if they did kind of stop it a little bit and thought about it, when they let the shit go back on, Jeff Horn was right on Pacquiao motherfucking ass. Was he not? He was on his ass. All right. So okay, so he recovered quickly and he stayed on that motherfucker till he couldn't, and they gave him the decision. All right. But when Crawford got in there with him, okay, that's fine. It's okay. So he went through and ran through Jeff Horn. So we ain't struggled with Jeff Horn. Pacquiao just struggled with this man. We smaller guy moving up too, though. We the smaller guy moving up too, right? But we just beat the stew out of him, handle him easy. Okay. Something that Pacquiao didn't do. Okay, so we still can't get Pacquiao. Feel me? Come on now. Like I say, then we fought Postal. Postal was feared. Okay, you got Postal. He was the same. We had the same record. He trained with the great Freddie Roach. He was undefeated. He was feared. Everybody know if you in boxing. I meant to say that. I hope I'm going. You in the know. You don't. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, know you when you know what this sign mean. You know what this sign mean. Another motherfucker, if you ain't in it, you don't know what the shit mean. But when you in it, you know. You understand? Okay, now it's like a watch, right? I look at the watch. I don't know what the fuck the watch say, but that's $1 million fucking watch. When I'm looking, you know what I mean? Come on now. You gotta know what the fuck you looking at. So I'm saying when you looking at Postal. These are the guys that he beat. Not they fucking foreigners. They don't speak English. Ain't nobody promoting them. They just killers in the ring. Look at their track record. You understand? And Dongo had traveled. He was undefeated. He traveled to wherever that guy was. That guy was like 48-0. Now, I don't know who the 48-0 still 48 starts and you come out every time. Come on, man. He beat him, knocked him out. Beat Ricky Burns, a seasoned fighter, 3-weight world champion. And who Ricky Burns beat? Ricky Burns beat a good guy, that guy. He won that type, that Relica dude or somebody. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Like I say, some guys, they might have a short peak, but they was at the top, like George Kambosos. Kambosos is, when you look back down the line, the way his shit is going, he ain't going to seem like no, he was an undisputed champion. You feel me? He beat Mickey Bay on his way up. He was, had that, for that short time, he was, you feel me? Okay. So at the same time, you come on now. So him saying that is probably a way to diminish him. And then most of the fans, like I'm saying, they're not even putting the things in perspective, you know. And at the same time, the fights that he fought a lot. Okay, then what he showcased. Come on, man. Even if look what the skill set that he showcased. Crawford the best, man. And Crawford the best, man. And he gonna show it. Like you said, okay. Well, before I get to arguing and trying to plead my case about this, just know on the 13th, I'll be fighting elite fighter, the elitest as they can get. And I'm going to beat his ass, and I don't want to hear shit else. We're going to beat his ass, and we don't want to hear shit else. Now that's it. All right, if you saw all the shit I just ran off at the mouth about, at the end of the day, we're going to beat his ass, and we don't want to hear shit. Hate motherfuckers. I got people hating on it so bad. I'm like, bro, I swear to God, I can't even believe so much hate that the man is getting. Why? Why do you want to see him win? Motherfuckers don't want to see him win. Canelo been winning all this fucking time, making 300 fucking million, $700 million, all this shit, and great kudos to him. But you got a guy, you got your own people, which come on now, fuck. Just like in that press conference today, did nobody go against their side. Holly Holm didn't go against motherfucking Jake Paul. The Mexicans didn't go against motherfucking Chavez.
Seen that.
And on my soul, the other motherfuckers didn't nobody go against their own. Everybody trying to put them on. Hey, listen, hold on, wait. Come on now. So I ain't gonna say like I'm saying.
Felt like back in the days.
Everybody sticking with their, and come on, why not? I mean, it's not like, man, come on now. How can you not root for your guy? I got people, you look like me, bro. You want Bud? Why you want Bud to lose? How would you not want Bud to win? I swear, and you look like me. How?
And the underdog, and being the underdog too.